Not in the way that you're thinking, but I need you to understand that grace is not given, it's earned. I need you to throw away everything you think you have learned about how to be a man. Because if the instructions came from man and you didn't seek his ultimate will and plan, you have failed. So I need you to realize that I need you to realize that I need you to realize that in Christ is where your manhood lies. Don't ever tell him that you're not capable of doing what he's put inside of you. Ephesians 6 has declared the armor you should wear, so you need to get guarded up with truth. And I don't care how many mistakes you've made and how many beds you've unmade just to fit in with society. See, what he has for us is greater than us and cannot be supplied under the realms of propriety. Because your life holds no man's limits when it's in his hands. This love is rare. And it's unfortunate that not many people experience it because they think they're missing something on the outside life with bent and conformed people who really don't care what the outcome of their life will be. I mean, don't you realize that the friendships of this world make you an enemy of God? I say it again, that if your aim is to enjoy this world, you cannot be God's friend. Love, you look at me and think that my race has been much swifter and further than yours, and there's where you're wrong. In my race, I became tired too quickly, which formed my laziness. I excused myself plenty of times, which gave me reasons to convince myself that what I was doing was okay. I laid down while others ran inside, sideways, and beneath me, and I didn't allow my body to be a race for any man. You look at me and you think that this fire that I have to make Christ famous is all about me, and it's not. He chose me. Hear me. He chose me to let go of me and to give it all to him. And I never finished that other race because I became weak. I bowed down and crumbled under defeat. There was no finish line and no one to congratulate me at the end. That race was rigged. While it promised me medals, it still cheated me. While it promised me recognition, it didn't recognize that the ultimate prize lied within me, and that's seeking him. But you know what? You inspire me. You inspire me, and I see that Christ can make anyone anew. And keep focusing and pushing, because that man of God is breaking out of you. Like David, you're growing up to be a man who's respectfully after God's own heart. Like Moses, though you may fail, you are called to be a leader. Have the fear removed like Timothy, because it was never yours to keep. And never allow anyone to think less of you because you are young. Be an example to all believers in what you teach and the way you live your life, your faith, and your purity. Listen, I will never understand why he chose you and I to become one, but he did. I will never understand why pain and joy hit us all at the same time, but it did. And I will never be able to formulate an idea as to why we as a couple have been bent, stretched, torn apart, pieced back together more than a lifetime couple, but we have. Grace is predestined all around us. See, this life isn't about you and me, it's about the lives He can touch through you and me. But He has to touch us first. So I need you to realize that I need you to realize that in Christ is always where your manhood will lie. Close the door to anything that's not an opportunity of you seeking Him. Meanwhile, open your heart to understand this. Your brilliance is beautiful. So I don't know what I did to deserve all of this, because in my life you just seem to fit. You always examine my strength, not realizing that you consistently challenge me to be more invigorating and to chase after Christ daily, because man alone cannot fill me. And pardon me, but what's undeniably amazing is the fact that He's giving us the tools to this walk called life. They say that a man does manly things, and for whatever it's worth, I like to think that that means you pick up your toolbox and get to work. See, your hammer does more than just nails things into place. It breaks through, tears down anything that's stopping you from getting to see Christ's face. The enemy, your screwdriver, doesn't just screw in, it drives through and gets to the deep, dark secrets that consume me and you. But it also screws out the pain so that we gain a better understanding of what He's called us to do. No one can lay any other foundation than the one we already have in Jesus Christ. We cannot staple gun society's fabric over the bed He has prepared for us. And we cannot hang up the world's view over the masterpiece He has created, but somehow we seem to. We cannot measure the love He has for us and the sins He's washed us free of. We are forgiven. Yet somehow we cannot stay clean. We cannot vice grip our goals and aspirations while constantly ignoring His will. So I dare you to saw away all of your insecurities and level up with the Word in your heart and His will on your mind. Make use of this earthly body, because, baby, we don't have much time. We don't know the hour nor the day, but He's coming back real soon. So tell the enemy your rental service is closed. You have no more room.